The true story of Abai Qunanbaiuly, the man who awakened the nation. Long before Kazakhstan became the country we know today, there lived a man whose words would change the hearts and minds of generations. His name was Abai Qunanbaiuly. Abai was born on the 10th of August 1845 in the vast Kazakh steppe, near present-day Semey in eastern Kazakhstan. His father, Qunanbai, was a respected and influential leader, while his grandmother and mother nurtured in him a deep love for stories, poetry, and wisdom. From a young age, Abai was different. While other children spent most of their time playing, he loved reading and learning. He studied in a traditional Islamic school and later attended a Russian school, where he discovered the writings of great thinkers and authors. Instead of choosing only one tradition, he believed people should learn from many cultures and ideas. As he grew older, Abai saw that many people around him were trapped by ignorance, conflict, and a lack of education. He believed that Kazakhstan could only become stronger if its people valued knowledge, honesty, hard work, and compassion. Rather than using force or power, Abai chose a pen. He wrote poems that celebrated the beauty of the Kazakh land and encouraged people to think for themselves. He also translated works by famous writers such as Alexander Pushkin, Mikhail Lermontov, and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe into Kazakh, helping his people discover great literature from around the world. One of his greatest works is the Book of Words, Kara Sozder, a collection of thoughtful essays about life, education, morality, and personal responsibility. In these writings, Abai urged people to avoid laziness, seek knowledge, and live with integrity. Although not everyone appreciated his ideas during his lifetime, Abai never stopped writing or teaching. He believed that real change begins in the mind and heart of each person. Abai died in 1904, but his influence only grew stronger after his death. Today, schools, universities, streets, theaters, and monuments across Kazakhstan bear his name. His birthday is celebrated every year, and he is regarded as the father of modern Kazakh literature. His teachings continue to inspire people to pursue education, wisdom, and kindness. Moral of the story: Abai Qunanbaiuly showed that one person does not need an army to change a nation. A single voice, guided by wisdom and truth, can inspire generations. Knowledge is a treasure that no one can take from you. That message remains at the heart of Abai's legacy. Abai Qunanbaiuly, the judge who chose mercy. Most people know Abai Qunanbaiuly as Kazakhstan's greatest poet and philosopher. They know about his poems, his famous Book of Words, and his love for education. But there is another story from his life that reveals the kind of man he truly was. As a young man, Abai often helped his father, Qunanbai, who was an influential judge and tribal leader. He attended meetings where people brought arguments over land, livestock, and family disputes. While others focused only on who was right or wrong, Abai paid close attention to the reasons behind people's actions. One day, two poor families came before the elders. They were arguing over a single horse. Both claimed it belonged to them, and the disagreement had become so bitter that their neighbors feared violence would break out. The elders expected a quick judgment. Some wanted the horse given to the stronger family because they had more witnesses. But Abai asked both families to tell their stories from the beginning. He listened patiently without interrupting. After hearing everything, Abai realized the real problem was not the horse. Years of poverty, hunger, and misunderstanding had turned neighbors into enemies. Winning the case would not bring peace. Instead of simply declaring a winner, Abai encouraged the families to make peace and find a solution that would allow both households to move forward. His decision surprised many people. Later, Abai told those around him that justice should heal people whenever possible, not simply punish them. This belief became one of the ideas that appeared again and again in his poetry and later in the Book of Words. He believed that a nation could never become truly strong if its people were consumed by hatred, pride, and revenge. As he grew older, Abai continued to encourage dialogue instead of conflict. He reminded people that knowledge without kindness was dangerous, and power without wisdom could destroy communities. Although not every dispute ended peacefully, those who knew him remembered that he always listened before speaking and always searched for fairness before judgment. That quiet approach to leadership became one of the reasons he earned such deep respect among ordinary Kazakhs. Today, Abai is remembered not only because he wrote beautiful poems, but because he believed that true wisdom is measured by the ability to bring people together rather than drive them apart. Moral of the story: real strength is not shown by winning every argument. It is shown by listening carefully, acting fairly, and choosing peace whenever possible. Knowledge is the light that guides us through life's darkest moments. The more we learn, the better we can improve ourselves, help others, and build a stronger future. He continued, "No one can steal the knowledge you gain. Livestock can be lost, money can disappear, and power can fade. But what you learn becomes part of who you are. It will guide your decisions,